Hello everybody, my name is Achara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, episode 9 of my Let's Play. First of all, I just want to apologize for the lack of an episode yesterday. I was busy on the weekend and I just didn't get one recorded. I am sorry. So, in the last episode we released Fantasia Racing 5. We're really going hard on the Fantasia IP, and I should probably relax on that a little bit. Just take a step back away from that. We're just trying to stay alive right now. We had a video game crash last episode. Our bank loan is getting pretty beefy. We owe $6 million to the bank, $50,000 per month interest. That's way less than ideal. But we're not quite bankrupt yet. I'm not ready to give up yet. We have hope. Still, hope is still alive. So, what we're going to need to do today, though, we're going to have to cheap out a bit. And I hate saying that because I like to run my video game company that, tries to make good games, not necessarily for profit. But, we just need to survive right now. So remasters are a little cheaper. Skill game is the trend, but I don't want to do... I could remaster one of the old Fantasias, but again, I don't want to do Fantasia again. We've been really running Fantasia into the ground. That's my only skill game that has any IP value. So that makes that hard. I mean, I could do like Second Fantasy or First Fantasy remastered instead. Maybe let's start with First Fantasy. Where's First Fantasy? It's alphabetical. Let's just find it, man. First Fantasy remastered. We'll do B plus. I mean, so we're not going to completely cheap out. We're not doing size B, right? I do need to research size A games at some point as well. RPG engine. Buy dev gets 90 million. So we're going to buy that because we hadn't bought it because it's tech level 1, but I think I need to stick with tech level 1. It is quite a bit cheaper, and more importantly, like 3 of the top 4 selling consoles are tech level 1, right? We don't want to have to, like, this is a big drop, losing out in these 90 million user base consoles for the 28 million Nintendo. That just doesn't work for me, right? I need to stay with the good stuff. All right, so we can't do tech level 2 stuff, so we'll be saving some money here as well. And it's fine. I think the game will still be fine, right? It's still going to be a good game. These are not right, though. Maybe I should do Second Fantasy instead. The fact that I can't change these, right? And they're not where they need to be. We can change these. Whereas Second Fantasy, I think, could be a little closer. I mean, it's not that far off. So that's 2 off. That's 1 off. 1 off. 2. 1. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with it. Rolling with this. Yeah, let's try that. And we're gonna have to turn off. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn off several things here. G codes. Okay, joystick. Keyboard support we need to leave on. There we go. We need to leave keyboard support on because some of the things we're putting there for are like computers, right? So that's only cost me $350,000 to make, but we still have to do all the stuff in the other rooms. So it's going to end up being more than $350,000, but it's not going to be too crazy expensive to make this. Yeah. Like I said, just trying to keep it low. All right, so it doesn't have any hype, so let's hype it up. Hype it up while spending as little as possible. Hopefully Fantasia Racing 5 sells well. We're in a hole. We got to get these loans paid off. All right, so improve the sounds as well. Yeah, let's just do that. I think it'll still be like an 85% or better game, right? It's not going to be a terrible game. I hope. No, Fantasia Racing 5 is selling well, so let's see if we can keep that rolling here. Oh, yeah, Fantasia Quest needs an update as well. These are expensive, but I feel like it pays off usually when you do those. And improve gameplay. Okay, we're not going to go quite as cheap here. Gameplay is important for an RPG, right? I feel like we can get, and hey, less bugs to work out, which is good because their QA is a little behind because they were busy doing contract work, right? All right, is there anything else we could research other than these topics? How much is it? It's only 200,000 for size A games. And you're probably thinking, Luch, I thought you said you needed to go cheap. Why are you researching size A games? Size A games are not cheap. And you are correct. You are, so that was a waste of money. I researched the wrong, all right. I did marketing for the wrong game, but it's not like it was a lot of money. It's like $8,000. That's not going to make or break me. But I'll explain why we're researching size A games here when we're done, and I can show it. Or I might be able to show it sooner, but anyway, I'll show it soon. Whenever this room's done. So basically, one of the things we're going to do, or be able to do, all right, so Fantasia-tastic did not sell well. I think this was our first Tech Level 2 game. This was like a test. Well, there's our answer. Now, there was a video game crash for a lot of its life, so that's obviously going to hurt the sales, but it didn't do well. But once we have size A games, never mind. I was going to say we can do some of these contract games, but there's only double A here. But if A games pop up here, we'll be able to do them. Let's do that. Okay, so they're polishing. They're on their last thing. All right, so let's do an update for Fantasia Racing. Keep that. Make sure that's good. All right, so we got to do radio spot, get it 40, and then special marketing, and then we'll put it out. Yeah, I'm okay. We'll be waiting for marketing a bit. That's okay. It gives us a little more time to polish it up a little bit, right? All right, so let's go. There's not many topics left. Wow, these are pretty random topics. Most of them. Hedgehogs, I guess, so you can make Sonic the Hedgehog. Dice games, crafting, magic, stock car. Yeah, I think these were new. I think these were added in a patch. Like, not a patch in the game, but an actual Steam patch, if that makes sense. All right, so special marketing, First Fantasy Remastered, beta demo. Yeah, everybody's polishing there, and I wish I would have done this sooner. It's kind of actually not good because I'm delaying the game, and game can't make money if it's not out, right? All right, so let's do Fantasia Quest, Fantasia Racing, First Fantasy Remastered. That'll get a bunch of hype for all those games, which is good. Okay, so New Game Plus coming in. Let's get that. All right, so we're done. Special marketing, but we need the result to show up before we can put it out. I did not mean to pick up this desk. I apologize for picking up your desk while you were sitting in it. All right, so let's put this out. 70 to 90, but I expect it's going to be very close to 90, if not over 90, despite the estimate. I hope. I sure hope, anyway. Yeah, that's about what I expected. And that's fine. And we went pretty cheap with that. It was still $1 million, I guess, so it wasn't that cheap. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it sells. But, I mean, doing a remaster was an achievement. What achievement is it? Something good. Plus 1% add-ons sold. So if we wanted to make some more paid add-ons. Now, it didn't work. When we did an add-on before, it didn't work. But we kind of cheaped out on it. So, you know, might have nobody to blame but myself there. All right, let's do this contract work, commission work, whatever. Yeah, lots of commission work anyway. Some of it valuable, some of it not. What do we want to do here? So action is, or skill is the trend, action is the anti-trend, but we have a skill game not that long ago. What else is reasonably popular right now? Sports. Eco sim, but that'd be our first eco sim, which seems like a terrible idea. Racing's popular, but it's super saturated. Skill's obviously popular, but again, super saturated. I wish I was a little better at making sports games. I do a sports game. RPG is not popular and it's reasonably saturated. I mean, simulation looks tempting, but we're not good at making simulation games. Right? That would be a problem. Is there any contract games we could do? No, they're both AA. I mean, the payment's big, but it also costs a lot to make a double A. And you also need a pretty big minimum rating for the bonus payment. Like, what I'm hoping is we get some size A and B plus games show up here that we can make with like our secondary development team with no support from our other rooms and make a little bit of money while also getting experience in those genres. You know what I mean? Is the hope. So I don't know what to do. I could do another. I just did an RPG. I guess that can be the trend for 43 more weeks. That's quite a while. So this was done. This is out of date. Yeah, so this was wrong, I think, right? This is what we thought it was going to be, and it ended up being this. Yeah, so the steampunk and skeletons and action were right. They missed the genre, though. They missed the RPG, unfortunately. I'd like to do a Fantasia 5, but it's not time yet. I could do a fresh IP, I guess. Skill game. What works with skill game? Cyberpunk. We're good at cyberpunk, and it's not saturated. I mean, we could do a Cyber Sleuth sequel, right? But I don't think they were that popular. Wait, where's Cyber Sleuth? I thought these were in alphabetical order. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it gets us 40 hype right out of the gate. We don't have to whatchamacallit. We don't have to research it, right? Or we don't have to spend money marketing. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have to spend marketing dollars. Not sure why that was so hard to say. And again, we're going to go size 1 so we can hit all these extra consoles. Or the big consoles. And it's cheaper. It's cheaper to make tech level 1, right? Well, that needs to be there. That needs to be there. Well, that must need to go down. That needs to go up. Okay. Oh, we got to turn off 5 things here. All right, well, make sure they're not... Make sure it's nothing that is green, right? One more. Don't need random story events in a skill game, I feel. 400,000. Is what it is. Sounds aren't very important, so let's go pretty cheap. They're busy. They're busy. They won't be busy for long, though. Yeah, we're in the hole. Our money's in the hole again. Oh, Final Fantasy Remaster's not selling well. Come on, week 2, be better. Okay, it's better. It's not as high as I would like. It's also the summer slump right now, which is just less sales in general. Okay, so it stayed high there. So I'm a little more optimistic now. Still not super optimistic, though. And I'm in the hole financially again. Okay, so we got some contract games we could make here. This isn't worth our time. Can't really do that right now, though, because we're broke. So let's just do this for now. You guys can actually twiddle your thumbs. You guys can go do some customer support. Get this queue cleared up. Oh, we should release some demos, probably. Probably be a good idea. Get this queue down a bit first. Yeah, hopefully they can get this commission work done soon. Yeah, well, sales have fallen off pretty hard there. It's not what I wanted to see. All right, okay, that's big. Making 600,000 from an engine right now. Those engines are going to kind of make or break me, which kind of sucks to say that we're that dependent on them, but it's the reality. I'm pretty dependent on that money coming in. Okay, so they're almost done in that contract. They're already polishing. They're bug fixing. They're polishing. Okay, let's just continue development here. Let's get the special marketing out. I feel like they made this game extremely fast. right? Is that just me? All right, 17 hype. That was worth the money. Demo for sure. Okay, previously suppressed. Then we'll do a demo for Final Fantasy Remastered. Sorry, First Fantasy Remastered, not Final Fantasy. First Fantasy, Luch. that's the difference. All right, so contract game. Size A. So we get $600,000 payment. We get a bonus of 1.2 million. It needs to be 50% or better. But now, because it's size A, it costs $1 million, right? So we gotta, not go too crazy on extras. All right, so it's a Jim Fandango adventure. But this will give me a star in Bounty Hunter. Will give me a star in adventure, right? Kind of for free. Not really for free, but kind of for free. And not skill engine. Quest engine. Yeah, let's just do that. New copy protection. Although, it's only $1,000 more. I mean, I don't really care about copy protection for a game that's not my own. You know what I mean? But still. All right, which way are those supposed to go? What was our last adventure game? God, it's been a long time since I made an adventure game. This was an adventure. It was in 76. That's not our last one, I'm pretty sure. Can we sort these or release by genre? 77, 79, 80, 79. Too easy. Better mission design. Too core. Mission design. So that needs to go that way. That needs to go that way. And maybe it needs to go more than that. So let's take a look at what we did here. Yeah, so we had it at 6. Wasn't right. So needs to go there instead. Oh, and what about these? Were those at 6 already? Yes, so they need to, or the first one was. That needs to go up there. This needs to be about there, we'll say. That should work. Okay, so I'm gonna turn a couple extra things off. Just because we can. But I mean, it's an adventure game. It doesn't get many anyway. Yeah, let's leave. Let's take the mini games off. Save a little money. Okay. You have to spend... Oh, I have a free point. Try that, I guess. Here. All right, so... this is ready to go, right? Did the special marketing come through? I'm trying to remember. It did. Strategy is next. Maybe I should make a strategy game. There's still 34 weeks left. Still 34 weeks. That's quite a while. Not ready to jump on the trend yet. Let's let this weekend make sure we do get the 3% extra review score thing. We didn't need to wait, but that's fine. 70 to 90. I'm okay with that. Did not cost me much, which is important. Hopefully it sells well. 87 is good. I will take 87. All right, so let's, with this team, let's quickly do a free update. Final Fantasy Remastered. God, we're going to lose money off this remaster. Like, it is not selling. I feel like making a remaster was a mistake. I know it's a little cheaper, but yeah. Let's cancel this task. What else can we do here? Manage fan shop. Your employees have to take orders of the mercenaries. They have to hire the man, the more employees you need. Which IP? try it. I mean, this might make me extra money, but let's see what happens. At this point, I'm willing to try pretty much anything for a little extra sales, right? All right, so since they're not doing anything, they can polish that. They can bug fix that. And they can polish that. There. Okay, so we got nothing to do, which sucks because they're just sitting there. So we are making a bit of money on our fan shop. Probably not enough to make it worthwhile, but hey. So fourth fantasy. It's pretty much at the end of its life cycle. I'm feeling like we should probably do fifth fantasy. Right? Maybe. Back to the fifth fantasy well. First fantasy remastered. Oh, Cyber Sleuth 3 is doing really well. That's very positive. That's a good thing. That's making me a little more optimistic. Maybe we try a sports game. Are any of our old sports games worth... Oh, yeah, it's worth doing Baseball Studs 3. Got a little IP value. And more importantly, I barely have to do, whatchamacallit, marketing for it. So here we go. 90 million, 90 million, 89 million. What else is out there? There's no way it's over 86 million. And we're going tech level 1, baby. For a little bit longer. We got to stay tech level 1. Hey, we're over $1 million. For the first time in ever. All right, so Baseball Studs 2. Let's copy that. Okay, that's what we were. Yeah, so those all need to move. Actually, these are in pretty good shape, these sliders. That makes me optimistic. And we don't have to cut anything here. We can do this with an easy conscience. Oh, yay. Jim Fandango gets extra hype. That's what we needed. Stupid Jim Fandango. Oh, no. Okay, we need this to be what percentage? Higher than that? So let's put a little work into it here, I guess. Am I even going to make money on this? Well, these are pretty cheap to do. But the longer it takes me, the less money I make, right? We did make a bid off our fan shop. Cyber Sleuth sales are dropping. All right, now what's the 20 to 40? I need it to be 50. Oh, no. I mean, it's $1 million if I hit those goals, right? So I got to get it. I got to get it there. No matter what it takes. I mean, it's worth a couple extra thousand to make $1 million, right? Problem is, this game's going to suck because it's not getting any love. Okay, it's up to 40 to 60. Okay, so they're done, they're done. Okay, so it should be good. We should be able to release it now. Developer of the Year is nice. Okay, those are both very important things to have just happened. Okay, we'll wait for the sound to finish. Okay. Get out of here. I don't want to see you ever again. You better be at least 50% though. Okay, so we even went harder than we needed to. Okay, so we got the 1.2 million. That was not easy though. Okay, Baseball Studs. Yeah, this is unfortunate though, because like I said, we're gonna be kind of waiting for this stuff. The game's almost done. None of this stuff's been done, right? But my bank account's trending in the right direction. Cancel task. Yes. All right. So manage fan shop. Okay. So no fan shop right now. Need to do. What's our support at? That's pretty low. Let's get it down. Get it down. Work it down. Work it down. Let's pick them up. And let's do some special marketing. Cyber Sleuth, get a demo. Let's change that. Let's get that a demo. Okay, let's do an update for Cyber Sleuth. See if we can get those sales back up to where they were. Yeah, Baseball Studs currently sucks. But that's because we haven't done all this extra stuff, right? We're working on it. We're getting through it. It'll be better. But I'd like it to be at least 80%, right? Review score. But it was a risk. It was a risk I took. Making a sports game, right? So we're not good at sports games. Okay, 4th Fantasy South America. So my next game is going to be 5th Fantasy. No ifs, and or buts about it as far as I'm concerned. Well, we might as well do subgenre. Keep them occupied, and it's cheap. But let's end automation. We don't want to waste all our money that we have on stuff that we don't need. All right, so you did an update there. All right, let's get this commission work done. Oh, wow, this pretty lucrative commission work, actually. Oh, actually, what about contract games? E+, no. It really needs to be size A for us to make money. I mean, it depends, I guess, but... All right, so they're polishing, they're polishing, they're polishing. What are we looking at? 60 to 80? No. So what's important? Graphics. Let's actually make... I think graphics is most important for sports games. Where did I pick this up from? So let's do some... Let's do both of these. And we'll do one thing here. So I'm pretty sure gameplay's got to be at least somewhat important in a sports game, right? You would think, logically, but who knows, right? All right, so we did special marketing, yes. Research says strategy next. Let's do that again. Make sure. I don't know why I picked up the water cooler. Picking up stuff all over the place. All right, so they're still working there. What's it look like now? Still 60 to 80, but I feel like it's going to be... I feel like it's going to actually be over 80. I'm certainly hoping anyway. All right, so we got 16-bit sound. Tech level 3 stuff. We're not even doing tech level 2 right now. Maybe for 5th Fantasy we could do tech level 2. It's a risk. Not sure it's a risk I'm willing to take, honestly. All right, so yeah, so we can push this out now. Still 60 to 80. Unfortunate. But again, I think it's actually going to be close to 80, if not over. There we go, 82. That's fine. All right, so we got $2 million in the bank. So we could pay off some of our loan if we wanted. We could make 5th Fantasy a really good game if we wanted. But it's risky, right? So I'll leave it up to you. Let me know in the comments. 5th Fantasy is going to be my next game for sure. But is it going to be size B+? Is it going to be size A? Is it going to be tech level 1 or tech level 2? Right? Let me know what you think. Well, let's look at the dev kits here. What do we got for tech level 2? Still not much. I mean, there's the ones we already have, right? BPC, Macintosh, Nintendo, and this. So we'd be losing a lot of people by not making tech level 1. But I feel like all the games that are coming out now are probably tech level Tech level 1, right? Or tech level 2, sorry. Like, let's look at this. Can we look at this one? Does it say? No, it doesn't tell us. Hey, baseball studs 3. Actually, that's really good for week 1 sales. Hopefully that stays high. Anyway, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments. How much should I invest in 5th Fantasy? Should I go big or should I stay home? Let me know. Be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.